This is VRoc. 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 Chops. This is VRoc. Chops.
All right, welcome back, Chop Nation. Listen, we back, man. We back with my guy.
Yes, sir.
You look at the flyer, say BBB.
Yes.
The reason why we got that BB, huh?
I don't know what that BBB means. I'm looking for it myself.
Oh man, you gotta know what BBB mean.
We finna find out.
Big Bad Boom, baby. That's who it
Look at
is,
this man here. Look at this man right here. That's your boy Brian right there.
Man, listen, man, we got my big bro, man, Mr. John Jordan Jr.
He has arrived.
Man, shout out to my boy JJ. So everybody, go put some hands together. Put a little drum roll right here, you know what I'm saying? Face it out a little bit. What's up, bro?
Fine, good, man. What's up with you?
Man, nothing much, bro. I'm ready for this one, man. I know your boys ready for this one too, man. So we're gonna jump on in, man. We ain't gonna play around with it.
Them folks ain't been waiting on me, man. Ain't nobody waiting on me, man.
Man, stop it, man.
Ain't nobody waiting on me, man.
Hey, man.
Them folks the killers, man. I'm just the person that was behind the scene trying to see what they were doing, man. That's all.
Man, stop it, man. You help them killers become killers, though. You know what I'm saying?
They was already there.
Whatever, man. I don't hear all that. Here we go, bro. All right, for the people that don't know, Mr. J. Jordan, what high school did you attend? And if you attended college, for the people that don't know, what college did you attend also?
Man, I heard these folks talking about the North Memphis the other day, man.
Yeah.
Folks saying, hey, man, we always went somewhere. It was always the problem. We got clicked up. We went to North Memphis, and we was all, man, y'all didn't come to North Memphis and do nothing. I know this. But I am from North Memphis. We went to Tresvant High School, Trezevant High School. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be said, Trezevant High School.
Okay. So y'all trying to be sedity out there in North Memphis. I get you.
You know what I'm saying? You got to tell the people that, you know, we can do two different things. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what, okay.
All right, so, man, we at Tresvant. First of all, I heard some people talking about, you know what I'm saying, community bands. I was with the Mighty Marchers of Memphis.
I've never heard of them. That's new to me.
New to you? Man, that's probably the world-renowned junk. You know what I'm saying?
That's the North Memphis. I got you, man.
That's from Fraser.
Yeah, see?
And, man, that's where we started it. You know what I'm saying? We started at Fraser, and then we went to Tresvant.
Okay.
Shout out my boys, man. Stanley Anderson. All the people that went to what? TSU. You said something about TSU. That's where I went. Where I went. TSU and Tresvant. Me and Stanley Anderson started that thing, brother.
Okay.
We brought up Stanley Anderson, me. We brought up Terrence Jordan and Jameis Dickinson. They already been talked about. They were some killers.
Yeah.
Then you got Devin Seafield. He got a band now. He was a killer. Walter Gray, Travis Foster, Brandon Webb. We all came from Tresvant High School. We started something that was nothing and built into something.
Yeah.
Hey,
man. Real talk. Tresvant was them dudes, man.
Yeah, for a while, then, you know.
Hey, man, listen, y'all.
Then stuff moved around, you know what I'm saying? It got lost, but, you know, we did something a little bit.
Shout out to Trezevant High School.
Trezevant. There you go, my brother.
But no, for real. Trezevant was them guys, and I'm gonna put out there. They never beat White Haven, but they used to slam fairly. I ain't gonna lie, they gave Flair.
No, I can't say that. I ain't gonna let you lie. The years I'm talking about, once again, I want to give a shout out to you. I know people been giving shout outs to you, man. I want to give my own. First of all, you're doing an excellent job at Whitehaven, man. I tell you all the time, but I want to put it on here. Man, you took that thing to a whole nother level. I appreciate that, and I know them kids appreciate that. But you brought back the Battle of the Drummers, man. And
Yeah.
when I was in school, when we had got a little good in 99, we didn't know what we were doing. We started out in 99, we got a little good. We went to the Battle of the Drummers at White Haven.
Yeah.
We came in 5th place.
Oh, man.
We was upset, man. You know, but we ain't look good. But then next year, my graduating year, we went to the Battle of the Drummers, man, and we got, guess what? Second place. We beat all them folks out there, Westwood, all them folks that came that year, other than Fairleigh High School. Fairleigh did win.
So Fairleigh beat y'all? Look, you know,
yeah, them folks was serious.
They said that was their year, man. 2000 was Fairleigh year, man. I know that.
Man, them folks was serious. Them folks were like grown boys on them. I'm talking about them folks were grown on that thing. You hear me?
Yeah, all right.
Nah, them folks were grown.
We want to compete, so you know it's all good. Well, hey,
what I'm saying. So really, y'all wouldn't, you know, we could have got y'all too.
What?
We were going for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Transfer High School go for everybody.
You doing good, man. I'm gonna have to go and end this interview real quick.
This is VRoc Chops.
All right, no problem. I'm saying I got things to do.
Man, you crazy, bro.
We went from Treasure High School.
Yeah.
I went up to Tennessee State.
Yeah.
And then I saw these boys up there, man. They were cold, man. I thought I was doing something before I went up there. I wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah.
Them folks taught me everything I knew, man. Jeff, Courtney, Mario, all them fellas, man. We had a great time. In 2000, that's what all them folks talking about, the under Cheese. Cheese, that's his name. Cheese. We was under him, man. He did an excellent job as a leader. Him and Pox, man, they did do great things. Yeah. But yeah, I went to TSU, man. It was an excellent experience.
Right, cool, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, Mr. J Jizzle is what I like to call you. What is your favorite drum rudiment, and why do you consider it to be your favorite?
Man, I was listening to all them other fellas. I listened to Cheese. He said 5, and the other folks saying Paradiddles a lot. My favorite rudiment is a flam drag tap.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Everybody already was before me and killing me on everything else.
Uh-huh.
And then, you know, even the single drag tap, they were killing me on that. But then I started practicing all that spring when I got to TSU.
Yeah.
And I brought out these flam drag taps. I was winning them jumps. I was top. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. And the second favorite would be what's that? I ain't even think of that jump, man. But y'all heard what I did. Here you go again.
You can't hear it, JJ.
Single flam mill. That's it.
Okay.
People can't play that jump. So I be killing people on that jump too when I first started.
Yeah.
So they're my two favorites.
Got you, bro. Got you, bro. Cool, cool. So what was that moment for John Jordan when he realized, like, hey, listen, I want to play drums. Even if it was before, you know, going into march and whatever, like that moment you knew, like, hey, I want to use these hands, man. What was that moment for you?
Man, I don't know about nobody else, man, but I wanted to play drums when I was a little kid at church. I went to church. I'm a preacher's kid. I went to church every day.
Yeah.
And so every day we had a drummer at our church, man, that was a faithful drummer. You hear me?
Yeah.
He was there. He ain't miss no Sundays. He ain't miss no choir rehearsal. That man was there. And whenever he missed a day, man, my eyes lit up. I get to play? Oh, yeah. But that wasn't often. So that's why I started learning keys. But that man still is the drummer at our church right now.
He ain't missed a day
Man,
in 30 years.
I just said, man, forget it. I'm going to play organ. I'll go over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I helped the church out by playing organ because our keyboard is left. But man, that might be there. So
yeah.
I really wanted to, that's where it started from. I really wanted to play drums at my church, and I never got to do it.
Yeah.
So when I started the Mighty Marches of Memphis, my mama, she always wanted to keep me active, you know what I'm saying? So took me over there. That's where I met these folks, and it just started building from there, man.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. Cool, cool. So you ain't got to worry about no drum at your church. Got you, bro.
Oh no, he there. We ain't got no applications.
Zero.
You ain't gotta worry about it.
Ain't no drum vacancies. We
No.
full.
Super
Cool.
good.
All right. So what's one of your favorite memories from drum memory, whether it was when you was teaching or marching or whatever? That was one of your favorite memories from playing. And if you have multiple, share them, man.
Now, I've been thinking about this, and I'm gonna just say one, because you know what I'm saying, I want to make sure the time, you know what I'm saying, all good. But I'm gonna say one. And it's already been spoken of, but I'm gonna speak on my light of what happened.
Okay.
So 2001 at TSU, Cheese talked about this man trying to walk through the section.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Jordan put a symbol to the man's neck right here. All that happened.
Yeah.
Now, what I want to make sure of is that everybody know that everybody was unstrapping finna get this man. He was in trouble.
Yeah.
My boy Stanley Anderson even put his drum over his head because he always talking about crowning somebody with his drum. That's all he ever wanted to do in his life.
But it ain't successful. I ain't crowning nobody.
That man said he been talking about this since we was in high school. Got to crown somebody with a drum. That man had that thing over his head in 2 seconds. But you know what I'm saying? The memorable thing about that, 2 things with it. When we was in practice one day, the drummers never moved when the band got on break and stuff until Cheese said so. Yeah. So he was really running. I ain't gonna lie, he was running that job. Yeah. And the 50-yard line was no joke. I cried at the bottom of the hill. I said it on here. But the tuba section, it was a day break. They tried to walk through our line when we was at practice. But Cheese already told us, bro, don't let nobody through. It's jump. Yeah. And so that man tried to walk through. We facing toward the building. He coming from the back. And he tried to push through me and somebody else. And I pushed him back. The man said, man, what is you doing? I said, man, you can't come through here. And we don't supposed to talk, but the man, you trying to come through here. You can't come through here. So then I think his name was T. McGee. He said, man, if I don't come through here, it's gonna be a problem. I'm running through you. I said, man, you gonna have to do something, but you can't come through here. Yeah. And then Cheese and Potts came down there. He's like, man, he don't know no better. Like, it's my fault. Nigga, it ain't my fault. So back to the story. That's why that man put the thing to his neck, because that's what he put in us to let them not do. Yeah. Man, it was just going down. And the second good thing about this memory is my daddy was up top finna watch us do the train. Yeah. I saw the man, so I'm finna show out. I'm finna give you everything I got. 2,000. I'm finna go to the ground as far as I can. So the next time I saw my daddy, I don't know how he got down there. The man was in the tunnel. My dad is serious, man. I just wanted to say y'all that. That's my memory. Man, my dad was up top watching me finna get ready to do the train. The stuff started happening. The man got down to the tunnel on the field. Ready. Looking at him.
I was ready.
Yeah, ain't nothing happening to that boy right there. I know that's what's up.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do to these, but that one, I got something for you.
I don't know how that man got down there. To this day. I'm probably gonna ask him about this thing. I thought about that.
Yeah, y'all ask him about it. We're gonna do a part 2 and get the answer, bro.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, bro. What is one of your biggest takeaways from your years of playing, marching, all the things you went through, the life lessons that you have used to the other side of marching and where you are now in life?
My preparation, man, is like I've been watching your videos, so I already know these questions. Preparation is the best thing out there, man. People can say what they want to. They can be on whatever level they want to be. But if you work hard and do your best and learn new skills and prepare for what you want, well, you can do whatever you want to. I believe it. Yeah. I believe it. I try to instill that into all the stuff I do, like the drums and stuff, with Brandon and all them boys I was teaching. Man, I tried to tell them that, because I ain't gonna lie, Fairley was on some fire. Yeah. I'm talking about, before I got there, I ain't gonna lie, them folks was on fire. Yeah. And like Tremont said, I didn't think he was gonna remember that, but
yeah, I remember. I remember
that. Man. I said, man, he killed us. We were playing. I think we did good. But that man played, what was that case they played at the end?
H2O.
Huh?
I think it was, no, not H2O.
You
Yeah,
dig.
it was H2O, yeah.
No, they say you dig at the ends of TSU case.
Oh, Dungeon.
Man, they played that joint, it was over, man. I know my boys felt like, man, God, man, them folks hit that joint. But I went up to the man, I told the man, look, man, give me 2 more years. This the first year. Give me 2 more. And I really meant that, man. We were working. And them boys were working. Them folks went home every night, dedication. I used to go over their house. Their mama used to let me in. He'll be cooking us something to eat, and we'll be practicing. He used to bring coordinate stars with me, whoever I can get to help. And we used to go and spend hours and hours, man, getting them folks ready. So preparation, once again, that is my word. Preparation has been taught to me by band to be the best that you can. Whatever that is, you're a champion.
Yeah. And I know you live there because you took that same mindset, and when you're doing athletics at Colonial, man, with track and basketball, I believe, man. I think
and volleyball. I got with volleyball some girls now, boy.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
You out here killing, man.
Yeah. And
I don't even know stuff about this. I just take what I know, learn some, and then we be off to the race of championships, baby. Go get it. Over. Help.
Yeah. I think
you do what you want to. That's what I'm trying to tell you folks. Just like I told you, when you start doing all that stuff that people didn't like, man, who cares, man? Get a show, man.
Exactly.
Get a show that you can take to the president's house. He'd be like, man, I like that. You know what I'm saying? The prize is, forget what them folks think. Who they gonna remember? Who the audience gonna remember?
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Hey, the word of mouth is more than the trophy, man. Them folks gonna say, man, Whitehaven is the best. Yeah. That's true. You can play that video right here.
Haven forever. It's in my veins. You know it's Haven forever. Yeah. It ain't gonna change. It's forever.
This is VRoc Chops.
Cool, man. So listen, let's go back to T-High, man. So who was your influence at T-High to get you, what did you start on snare? Like, let's talk about that whole transition to.
Oh, man, I like you asked that question. That was great. Hey, man, I played snare all my life.
Yeah.
Transfer High is the jump. Yeah. We had one instructor come for about 2 months at Transfer.
Who's that instructor?
I'm finna tell his name up, but his name Pooney. That man came, that's why we won second place. He did a great job. That's what he helped us with our Battle of the Drummers show to get that second place behind Fairley. Man, we were killing. Yeah. So I appreciate Pooney for what he did, but all the other stuff, man, was just us and brotherhood. So I didn't know nothing about. What was your question again, my friend?
We need to move Lonzo.
That ain't no problem. Huh? That ain't no problem.
Help me. Help me.
Transfer High School.
It was your influence to get you started, bro. Like, how did you end up on snare?
The influence was everybody. Thank you, Freeze. But the influence is everybody, man. Everybody was together. We had a brotherhood. So it wasn't like somebody was on top of somebody else. It didn't matter what grade you was in. All of us went together. So I didn't know anything about hazing before I went to TSU. I didn't know nothing. So all the other people knew everything. It went to different schools, you know what I'm saying? Westwood, I didn't know nothing. Yeah. So when I went up there, I was green about the hazing stuff because all we did was practice and get better. That's what we did. and we was great.
Yeah.
So when I went to TSU, them folks tried to put me on bass drum.
Yeah.
It was over with. I ain't never played nothing in my life but snare. I understand the reason now. I understand the look and all that, but I was not going to play bass drum. I was not going to do it. So I went to my room and called my mama and say, "Man, come pick me up. I'm not going to play no bass drum."
Yeah.
And they told me the reason a little bit. I got wind of. I really think I knew. You know what I'm saying? Being a big dude, I know. You know what I'm saying? But I was just gonna try to lose the weight, come back. Hey,
yeah.
Killing even more, looking like everybody else. Whatever you want me to do, my brother, I'm finna play snare.
Yeah.
But them folk came and got me, you know what I'm saying, talk to me, and I work hard for what I got. They ain't just let me back on that joint, just say you gonna play, but I work for that joint, so.
Yeah.
The influence of snare has always been there from the beginning because we work together to get better, and that's all I wanted to do up there, just get better.
Yeah.
Prepare.
You all about that too, man. Even I guess we'll get into it a little bit later. So let me ask you this. We're gonna jump ahead. I think we're gonna jump ahead. Let me see.
It's on you, man. I'm here.
I know, man. You here. I'm trying to hit those. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure we get it right though, man. I don't wanna short you.
Oh, good, my bro.
So, well, we talked kind of like, you talked about the influence of you guys being united as one. What went into your decision making to make you for you to attend Tennessee State? What was your did you have other options? Did you think about any other schools or anything?
I ain't have no other options as far as bands concerned.
Right.
I had a full scholarship to UT Chat.
Yeah.
I had a full scholarship to Middle Tennessee. Where else I have a full scholarship? There was one more. I think Austin Peay, but I ain't really want to go there anyway. But not saying nothing about Austin Peay. But I wanted to go to Tennessee State because my mother went there.
Okay.
My aunties went there.
Okay.
Some of my older cousins went there. So I was like, man, I was always there. You know what I'm saying? We was always, my daddy took me up there to see them folks start band camp.
Yeah.
Like when I was young. Mm-hmm. And so I always knew that I wanted to go to Tennessee State to play drums once I got started. That was just it. And plus, when I was at Marty March's Memphis, the dude that was there, he went on and told us where he was from. He was from Tennessee State. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? That had already started too.
Who was over the Mighty March's in Memphis? Like I said, I never heard
I asked Terrence this the other day just to make sure, and I did not write it down. But I'm finna tell you in a minute. All right. But yeah, man, he influenced us. He got us started how to hold the stick, having a good time, enjoying each other. That's where the camaraderie came with too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Him. I ain't finna look at that. But he helped us out a lot, man. Yeah. He was a good influence.
Okay. Cool. Like I say, for real, I never heard of Mighty March's in Memphis, but man, that's what's up, man. And obviously it had some good ground, man, because all you bulls came up out that thing, man. Y'all had killers, man. Y'all had some killers for real. Yes, sir. I think my favorite year Treasure in 2002 was cold, man. I'm trying to remember who was there. Who was section in 02 at Treasure?
At Treasure?
Yeah.
01, I know it was Terrence Jordan. That was in y'all. He told me y'all went to the Battle of the Drummers. Where was that at? Mud Island.
Oh, Mud Island. Yeah. Okay. He had it 02, 03 too, though. When did Terrence graduate from Treasure?
Terrence came to TSU in 02.
Yeah, 02. Yeah. So did with Clint. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was close. Yeah. I remember that. In 02, that was cold. That was straight in 03.
Man, like I said, it kept on going for a little second.
I like to look cool.
Hey, I'll tell you this. Everything that we learned, when I learned something at Tennessee State,
you took it in.
I made sure that Terrence knew it. Whatever new new rudiment I learned, or how to play this, or how to get faster. Terrence knew it. So
Yeah.
just like she said, man, if I don't make somebody else better
Yeah.
from my hood,
Yeah.
which is the North Memphis, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter.
Yeah.
So we try to keep on passing that down. So when Terrence did it, he kept on passing down. That's why I be trying to tell folks from Whitehaven, hey, man, you can come do something.
Man, exactly.
Man, you can come, man, get with him. If everybody came and got one person for a week, it'll be over.
Yeah.
Again and again. And one more time.
We're still gonna be over now. We're still gonna be over. We got Chop. We still gonna do that.
Man, I know what it is. I'm still gonna come back up there too, man. Y'all give me a little hype. I might, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you
drop
know,
in just to show something.
First of all, don't act like you ain't still be coming and do your thing now.
Hey man, you ain't gotta tell everybody that. Let's keep moving.
All right, so listen, let's go ahead and I'm gonna lead into it, man. We're gonna go ahead and talk about your time with Whitehaven, man. So
okay, all right, then. Yeah.
It was the year of 2005, 2006. We started the fall semester out with a percussion instructor. You know, at the time he just came aboard.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a little, it wasn't for my liking. So, you know, I was very rebellious, you know what I'm saying, during that time.
Real man.
But I remember one particular day, like you said, you was just all about playing, practicing. And man, we was running, working out, you know, I didn't agree with that part at all. So I remember running past you, and I'm hearing you say, "What the F is this?" You're like, they ain't gonna know it when they finish running. You'll lie.
I ain't say nothing about no else. I don't know what else means.
Okay, freak. What the freak is this?
Okay, all right then.
Man, your church ain't gonna see it, man. You said that, and I heard. I got mad. I was like, hey, what is the? What if they ain't gonna know it no different? So, long story short, man, we went on through that year. Went on through the fall. The spring came along, and we was getting ready for Battle of the Drummers. And you was in the band room. Miss Simon was the assistant band director that was having at the time.
Yeah.
We sitting in the band room, and I think I got upset and frustrated with it. I was just tired. Like, man, listen, cause I was young. You know, we're trying to keep everybody together so we can get this show together and stuff. So, man, I walked back into the band room. I saw you sitting in there, and you Miss Simon was there saying, so I like, something happened. I said, man, we need you. So you said, what's going on? I said, man, we need you to be our drum instructor. And you were like, well, let me go around and see what y'all got going. So then you came in there, in the auditorium. You started looking at what we got. And I don't care if you said something or whatever, but when we got through that day, he's all right. I see y'all, I think it was tomorrow or 2 days later. So you came back. We're going to change everything that y'all doing. And so we started doing the show. And so that's when the what's that? Lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock. So you had us putting that little movement in the show back then. So I remember that. So you put our show together, man. We got the drums back white. And from there, it's John show, man.
I'm going to tell you this, man. I don't remember all that.
Yeah, I remember.
But I do remember coming in there, seeing what y'all got, and then coming back. I don't remember changing everything.
You changed it, man. You gave us, you kept some of the stuff, but you like, let's add some stuff so we can make the show better. That's when you start putting the little dancing in that joint, the little lean and rock with it joint.
Yeah, because I don't be liking, that ain't right. I don't like when stuff just be boring. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when you start doing all this stuff, man, I was loving it. I'm talking about, I was trying to get you to have the girl come out with the what's name of the Hawaiian suit on, anything.
Yeah,
they just do it. You know what I'm saying? If they don't like it, somebody gonna like it.
Right.
But I enjoyed my time there, man. I wasn't even looking for that.
Yeah.
Really, Pork Chop, Darius, all y'all, my L5, I ain't know what I was doing. I ain't gonna lie. I was just moving and doing what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to be a percussion instructor. I didn't know what you guys needed. I was learning on the job. So if I did anything wrong, I apologize. So,
nah, bro. Everything was right, bro.
I just took from what I got from TSU, man, and brought some more of them boys up there to help me out. Because I ain't know nothing about bass drum, because I ain't want to ever play bass drum. So I brought Potts up there. He came up there and helped me. You know what I'm saying?
Every day.
Every day he was there. My boy. Yep. Steve, thank you, Steve Potts. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Then Jeff came up there. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Courtney came up there.
Hey, that's what we got the learning boot, man. You remember the learning boot, boy?
You gonna learn today. Boy, put this boot, you gonna learn today. Yes, sir. But I forgot about this.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to find it. I swear I am. I'm still trying to find it.
I'm gonna say this, man. When I became a percussion instructor, I learned I don't do it a lot. I hate it. Forget hate. I hate just doing stuff for no reason. How about that? Yeah. So, but sometimes them folks do need negative enforcements because that's what they used to. So you gotta give some of it. Like when y'all was running that day, I might not have liked it, but sometimes you got to give them something to get them back on track. But anyway, man, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just learning. And I ain't gonna lie, I'll say this now. I would have said it then, but we on this call. Me trying to kill everybody in the city, including Fairleigh, for sure. But that's what my boys wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they wanted to do, we were going to do. So since they wanted to kill them, we worked hard for that. So some of the stuff that we did was aligned with what Fairleigh do. I give props what they do. You know what I'm saying? But we tried to change that thing up because Fairleigh had some bumping cadences. Yeah. So we had to have bumping cadences. Yeah. But what I tried to do is make the bumping cadences more technical. Yeah. Yeah. So just instead of just playing 5s and 6s, we're gonna put something in this junk. Yeah. And once them folks started learning how to play, like, okay, transfer high school. I might be talking a lot, but it's all good. You good, man. Transfer high school, bro. We started off sucking. That's all we knew how to play was the first 20 or 40, anything. That's all we knew. Yeah. And we played simple cadences, but they came off ringing, so they sounded like we was together, and it sounded like, man, y'all is on the come up. Yeah. So that's what we started with at Whitehaven. All we played, those folks can tell you the cadence we played to this day.
I know. Yep.
Cavalier. Yep. And I think 2 more cadences.
Detroit Life.
But them judges, every time we played them, you gonna remember we played them judges.
Detroit Life, Cocaine,
Cavalier.
Yep.
Okay. That's it. But we knew them judges. When you heard us play them judges, you're gonna be like, yeah. We had about 15 snares, they said. I don't remember all that.
Yeah, 15.
But yeah, we were ready. A whole lot of time. That when Whitehaven had a buku of drummers.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I enjoyed my time with Whitehaven. I took them through We went through, but I had to do something else, man, when we got to 11th grade. Oh, I thought about this. I was watching Aquila and the Bee the other day. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
I'm probably old now. Man, Aquila and the Bee, the last thing that man did for Aquila on Aquila and the Bee is he said, I'm through teaching you.
Yeah.
DeAndre, this for you, because you asked me, and you said you were mad at me. Here you go. Aquila and the Bee teacher said, I'm through teaching you. You got everything you need. All you got to do is harness what you got and keep building.
Yeah.
So when at the end of the 11th grade year, I didn't think about it like this now. It's just looking back. But I had other stuff that I wanted to do. And I know I gave them everything they needed because they were making up their own cadences.
Yep.
Them folks were making up their own
Cases.
no, what's the other stuff? Solos and all that, everybody. So it was on track. You know what I'm saying? We was learning how to read a little bit. I wasn't the best reader myself, but you know what I'm saying? We were working on everything. So they had what they needed. And I told them, man, y'all got it. Work it out between y'all self. Keep going. And them folks did. And I loved it.
Yeah,
I was at every performance almost.
Yep. Yeah, man. And so when they going to the 11th grade, 12th grade year, you know, it's kind of like on autopilot, you know what I'm saying? And you like, you know, y'all got it.
It's cold, man.
Yeah,
or to me, I'm biased a little bit. I tell everybody all the time, man, I'm biased to Whitehaven High School.
Oh,
you
man.
can't be, if you're going to be Whitehaven High School, man, you in something serious, you hear me? I mean, you came with the stuff that day.
Yeah.
But that's why I ask other people what happened, because I already know what happened in my mind.
Yeah. But yeah, man. But listen, though, I know, like, you know, 2009, 2010, you know, you was more of the overseer from a distance, you know, gave in ideas and pitched and all that stuff. But you was always there for big stuff every time. And so, you know, as time progressed and we started doing other stuff, man, and I was running everything.
Yeah.
I always call because the same thing, like you said, I watched, like, people, matter of fact, Devin, Drum Devin, he was asking me yesterday, like, man, when you become, like, when will you start to be in the drum instructor? I said, man, honestly, I never left Whitehaven, so I was always here. So I was just learning. I was always learning. Like, you know what I'm saying? JJ was the instructor. I'm watching JJ. I'm listening to what he said. I didn't know, you didn't know what you were doing. But I was watching you. I was watching
you. For everything.
Yeah. I used to watch you come up there. I watched Steve. When he came up there, Jeff, Courtney, I was just listening. I was a sponge. And I was just the guy, you know, this home for me, so I'm going to make sure whatever I need to do to make them comfortable, excuse me, man, to make them comfortable, man, I'm going to do it. You know, that's like even me leaving Memphis at like 1 o'clock in the evening, running to Nashville, grabbing drum heads, drive back to be back for the game.
Doing it.
Grind, man, making sure they had whatever they needed, man. That's what I was doing. So that's how I started, you know, implementing and learning and getting better. And then when, you know, like I said, when you transition on out and went through that little middle phase before Sam 10th grade year, whatever. Yeah. And that's when I, you know, kind of got a hold to it and started going. And man, when I had ideas or I had questions, man, I was like, hey, JJ, so what you think about this? I don't know. I'll be there tomorrow. So you right up there like, oh, that's just straight. Like, matter of fact, one of my favorite show from, I think it was the second year we kind of started doing this stuff. Yeah, I can't remember. But once again, JJ, you came to watch practice over again, checking stuff out. And then you were like, I left and came back. He's, hey, I changed some stuff. Tell me what you think. That's when I started thinking I knew what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? The backseat driver. Yeah, listen. If you don't like it, we'll take it back out. I like, let me see it. They're like, let's do it. Man, so just little details and stuff like matter of fact, it was Brian them senior. The when they came and made the little diamond. Yeah, the little dude was up top. Not that one. Brian, okay, all right. Brian and Tommy, we made the snare. It was Brian. It was two diamonds. Yeah. Connected. subtle moves like that. Cause I didn't, man, I putting the show together and then all this other stuff. And so like details, like you like, man, we need to do this job here. You put that in there, and then you did one more. When we did the little "I want you to be my," we played Mass Grip. I'm doing Mass Grip, and you got us up out that thing. Like, let's go, man. Just throw your hand over and come over. So you've always.
That's my best quality, man. I learned that in college too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once, if you got somebody paper, you know what I'm saying? It's already lined up.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I can switch this out, put this over here, put that over there, put that over there, put my little spin on it. Oh, there goes some more information. Bang. I paper better than that. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I do. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of stuff that was played and still played in Whitehaven now, Pork Chop them made that jump up, made all the pause, made the twirls and all that. All I did was manage their creativity.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why a whole lot of that stuff sound, well, to me, because a lot of people say stuff different. It sounds different because different people making it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's kind of one of my things. Like, I'm not. I make cadences, but it's not my. I don't want to make the cadence. You know why? I've always been like, they got to play it, so they got to enjoy what they play.
Man, they gotta love it. They gotta love it for. Like I made up one because we weren't ready yet, and we needed something to play for the Battle of the Drummers. Tiger Pride, I made up.
Yep.
I mean, that's always straight.
And we did KV, I think the same year, maybe. That's when I first did that jump for you.
Tiger Pride was all right, but it wasn't just bumping. We needed something for Battle of the Drummers. You know what I'm saying? And then I made up another one. I forgot what that joint is. I like that one.
Lock In.
No, not that one. I made up another one. I forgot the name of it though. And Lock In.
I know Lock In. What was the other one? Man,
the one with the cymbal part at the end. They hitting on the cymbal. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
I got the name of it.
Yeah. Hey, we need to find
DeAndre, I'm gonna do it one more time for you because you like when I sing stuff. Here you go. That's for you, my brother.
That's one of the things I learned. I think I learned it from you, man. This is that's kind of the trait, one of them traits I picked up from you singing the parts out.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this. We used to practice so much with DeAndre now.
Yep.
That when they got in the 10th grade at the end of the 11th grade, I could call DeAndre now.
Say it over the phone.
No, I ain't even gotta say the parts. I'm saying parallel to, you know what I'm saying, flam tap to cheese. And those folks would play that joint on the phone when you have no video. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to put that on the right or the left? And those folks would bring it back the next day, and everybody got it. I'd be like, oh yeah, we finna destroy these folks. And it kept going, because like for me, like I'll sing some stuff out, and they'll catch it like Brandon, after Dre them, Brian them, Justin. You know, so I'll sing some stuff out, and they'll put it out like, boy. And even like my guys at Kahoma, the guys that stuck through, when they see me going, like they started picking up on it, man. So yeah, man, we got some talent, man. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about some of the stuff to be saying in the Percussion Connection. If we could put all the stuff that we do on paper, like they say, I mean, I don't think we have to, but if we could do that, we'll be more, you know what I'm saying, advanced, I think. Yeah. As far as reading, getting scholarships, then they go wherever we want to. I think that's something that we probably need to get together and think about. But anyway, go ahead. I've been thinking about it for sure, because putting it in paper, it kind of make the process faster. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. Cool, man. So I got something to say. Hey, shout out to Jackson State University. I got to do it, Vance. I give props what they do, man. I had somebody that's gonna get ready to audition. And them folks, Jackson State, on their website, got their cadences wrote out on paper.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta learn them joints for your audition.
Oh yeah. Shout
That
out
means
to
you
that
gotta know
state,
how to
though.
read through that joint, and when you get there, you already know it and all that. Shout out to Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? I don't give y'all much, but I give you that.
A
That
little
was
bit. I
excellent.
can give him a little bit right now. I will give y'all a little bit right now, man. Shout
No,
out
I'm
to
gonna
Jackson
give
State.
them one more because the last few years, them folks be looking like some greatness too. Looking like at least, you know what I'm saying? They be together.
Hey,
So,
Chop. I don't care nothing about Jackson State, Chop, at all. That's for you, Chop. Darius Scott.
Chop, you know I tell the truth, Chop. I tell the truth when I can, and that's all the time.
Chop know what's up. You know what this about, though, Chop. Just know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Cool, bro. So listen. What you got going now? I know you spoke on doing volleyball, man. How's that going for y'all? And y'all doing
Hey, man.
y'all fall sport though, right? Volleyball.
Yeah, volleyball is a fall sport. We
Okay.
ain't get to do it this year.
Okay.
Track.
Mm,
We're finna get ready to do that now. They opening up sports in Memphis.
yeah.
Basketball already done.
Hey
Really,
man,
I
you
just
had
do-
your track team was fire too, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you a video to put in this job for sure with that job. My track team started Kevin Stafford, bang, my boy. He came over there in 2005 with me at Colonial. He was out there coaching track. He didn't want to do it, but that's how he got the job, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Well, he just wanted to do something. And I went out there with him. The man was like, yeah, I'm going to get you ready. I said, man, get me ready for what? This going to be yours next year. I was like, man, I'm just helping you. And man taught me everything, you know what I'm saying, he knew. Well, probably not everything, but he taught me a lot. And next year, he was out of there. So I got did in by an old dude, giving the young dude something to do. So
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, though, so I kept on going. The first year I had it by myself. You heard me, the first year.
Yeah.
I ran track when I was little, you know what I'm saying? But I know how to read and get information and prepare people.
Yeah.
Hey, championship, state champion, first year.
Mm.
Second year. Third year. Man, we were going hard.
Yeah.
We ain't never win. I started winning championship. I started in 2006. I stopped winning championship in 2018. You know why?
Why?
I stopped and tried high school for a year.
You went to high school for a year?
Yeah, I went to White Station. Tried that out for a year.
Yeah.
That's the year I hurt my leg, so you know what I mean? I come back to what I know.
Cool, man. All right, bro. Let's go into TSU, man. Let's jump into these TSU years, man. Can you win it? You win it?
Man, best years ever, man. What's up, man?
Right, let's go, man. Well, 2000, man. That's when you got there, right?
Yes, sir. That was the hardest, but most fun time I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. So let's walk through that thing, man. You can,
Man, I
you
don't
can
know
walk
if
into
y'all
2000
this back,
year.
I can say back in the day, I think I'm getting old, man, for real. Because I be having kids in my class that was born when I started teaching Whitehaven. Now,
Yeah.
that's all bad. But man, TSU got practice in the morning at 5:30 for people that don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't used to getting up at 5:30, but you know, it's all good because this is what I want to do. Get up at 5:30. You got to be there at 5:30.
Yeah.
My bad. So then you go to breakfast, then come back, practice from what, 7 to 12, go to lunch, come back, something like 12:30 to 4:30, something like that.
Yeah.
Come back after dinner, 6:30 to, I say the band get finished at 12. The drummer stay out there and practice some more. to about 1.
Yep.
And then you thought you were through. Guess what? We weren't even through.
Why?
This how cold we was, Vince. We went back to the room after 1 o'clock.
In practice.
And all the freshmen in there practicing. So whatever they gave us that day was really perfected by the next day. So it wasn't just cheese. It was cheese leadership, but it wasn't just cheese. You can't do nothing without people that trying to do something.
Right.
So man, I'm talking about we was in that thing another hour, hour and a half. So we going to bed about 2.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did this when I think back. We went to bed about 2. You had to be back up at about 4:45, 5 o'clock.
So Jose, let me ask you this question, man. It's a hygiene thing. Did y'all take baths in between somewhere, man?
Oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. So after you get through with your lunch, you're gonna quickly go back and do something, or you gonna nap or something.
Yeah.
But then when you get out of practice and go to your what's name, you're gonna go and take you a quick shower, man.
Yeah.
In the bed, do it again.
Yeah.
We did this for like, I think 2 weeks
3
straight.
weeks. 3 weeks? No, 2 weeks. The 3rd week is a chill week.
Yeah, they're gonna cut off some time or something on the 3rd week. Or
Start late, yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, man. So
Man, that was the hardest 2 weeks. And then practice in the morning. Boy, it was one exercise I could not do. It was so simple, fool. But I used to lean on my brother, Mario Perkins. You know how you bring your foot? I shouldn't even tell you. But anyway, you know how you bring your foot and stretch your hamstring back there?
Yeah, yeah.
Man, it was over with. My boy Mario Perkins let me put my hand on his shoulder and everything. Yeah.
Just, hey man, you crazy, bro. So man, so 2000, man, we're going fall 2001. Let me ask you this. Since you gave them too much shine, man, I gotta take some of it back. What year did TSU slam on y'all at the class when you was in the band?
What?
Say it one more time, because I think you said it wrong.
Help me! Help me!
What year did I did. What year did Jackson State slam on y'all during your time in the band at TSU?
I'm not now.
Okay, we gotta realize some stuff.
I'm talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as slamming us at all, 2000. Man, my boy, what's his name? He was a section leader. Came from Fairleigh. Oh, what's his name?
What, he played tenor?
No, he played snare, man. He was on your Fairleigh versus White Havens. He came in late at the end.
Oh, Paul Benson.
Right, that's him. He was a section leader. We gave him the business. I think my thoughts. We gave them folks the business. We were ready, man.
Oh, ain't that right? He ain't lying.
Y'all
We were
did.
ready.
Y'all did.
2001, the business. You hear me? 2002. That when Terrence and them came in.
Yeah. No, Terrence came in 2000.
Terrence Jordan.
Oh, Jordan, my bad. Yeah.
The business.
Terrence and Pat and Clint.
Yeah, then that year I had a run-in with the drum instructor. And then, my time ended.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Who was it? Artemisia?
Yeah, man, we had a little not altercation, but had a little disagreement.
Yeah. So they cut your time short that day?
They tried to put me on suspension, man. And it was suspension for something stupid though. Like, I could have listened to him, but all right, Jeff was inside working on a part.
Okay, listen, you told me this story, so go and put it out there. I know it. So go and put it out there.
I mean, I got so many questions now, you know what I'm saying? But I'm older, I don't really care no more. But it came up, these interviews that gave me so many questions. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So, hey, Jeff went inside to do a part. So I'm next in line as far as the snare drummers go. So
Right.
I done did my part with the snare drummers. They over there practicing their part, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Jeff's not out there, so I'm going over here to the tenors. You know what I'm saying? All right, what y'all doing? All right, okay, that look good. You know what I'm saying? All right, the music come outside. Artemisi is a great dude. Let me say that too.
Yeah.
But he come outside that day and say, you know, why are you over here? Might need to go back over there with the snares. That sounds simple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I should have just went back over there with the snares. You know what I'm about? But once again, he was never really outside with us all the time. So
Yeah.
we did stuff to make it work. And now you coming outside? And this my third year. I'm supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the man. Running stuff, helping out, which I'm doing. So I tell him, you know, I'm just over here helping with the tenors. And I'm going back over there in a minute, which I shouldn't have done. Mind yourself, do what you're supposed to do. All right, so then he go get Mr. McDonald.
Yeah.
That's the new man on the block. He giving orders. That's why he's the man now, probably. That man there came out there and said, sir, need you to put your drum up, need you to go home. I said, for what? Son, I need you to put your drum up, I need you to go home. That's all he said. So I went and put my drum up. I went over there to Potts, talking to Potts. I said, Potts, man.
Help me. Help me.
I ain't at practice no more. I'm over on the side. I said, Potts, telling him the story, because that's what we were brought up on, man. Potts and Cheese was the man.
Yeah.
I go to them. Potts was still in the section. I'm trying to tell my boy what happened. Help me out, Potts. Let me know what I did wrong, what I need to do right. Da, da, da. This man come back out there. I'm on the side of the street, away from practice, talking to Potts. Son, I need you to go home. Sir, I'm not in practice, so I got out of character at this point. I'm not in practice. I'm over here on my side of the street. You cannot tell me to go home. I am not in practice. I'm trying to talk to Potts, trying to get straightened out. So basically, it looked like I was putting Potts over the drum instructor.
Yeah.
And so that was not good. And I could have handled it a different way. But I just thought that was so petty at the time when they know how stuff runs.
Yeah.
And so then I started thinking about, man, is these folks have it out for me? Who had it out for me? Don't worry about it. So put me on suspension. I ain't gonna be on suspension because I know what I do. I wrote them folks a letter and sent it to Progress and turned my what's name in. I was just done. Guess who was the happiest person in the world?
Who?
My mama.
Yeah.
Man, she wanted me to get out there trying to work on my degree and all that. That's what I did. Guess what I started making in class?
A's.
All A's. Everything in the next year.
Yeah.
So everything work out like it's supposed to, I think, man. So, you know, you learn from what you do.
Yeah. Man, cool, bro. Man, that's what's up, man. So we already talked to, you know, your post-graduate year, man, at the Haven, man. We
Yeah. White
That
Haven,
is-
baby. Guess what, Vince?
What up?
The chops don't stop.
Yeah, we ain't got to that point yet, but yeah, man, they don't.
I'm just letting you know, man. You took that thing over in White Haven and said, man, look, the chops don't stop. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to plug this right in there. Y'all catch on to that, man. Guess what? Say it with me.
The chop don't stop, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Man, crazy. So, bro, I appreciate. Let me say this. I gotta give homage to. I most definitely appreciate you, man, and all the wisdom and knowledge and support and everything you've given me, bro. For the whole time we've known each other. You know what I'm saying? You very, very influential in the success of myself and White Haven, man. And so, bro, I got to give you your flowers, bro, and tell you thank you, man. So,
Man, I appreciate it, man. It
And
ain't no problem.
I'm almost 100% positive. I don't think I honored you at the Battle Drum, but I think yours was supposed to be last year when we bring you out, man.
I'm gonna tell you what I need from you though.
What's that?
I need my shoes. I need my black and what those shots? Those were fresh.
Give me, yeah.
I need them shots.
I got
But
you,
yeah,
bro.
though, man. I don't really need that, man. As long as I did my part and them folks, like you were talking about, man, we send people to school, man.
Yeah.
Like these folks that came with me and transferred, they went to school, somebody helped us. These folks went to school, Darius Scott, all them folks doing their own thing, music. chefs, man.
And listen, I
whatever.
think every last one of those boys for 2010 went to school. Every single one of them.
Yeah, man.
You know, everybody go to school. Really,
I'll tell you this, man. Shout out to my tenor drum players, bass drum players, cymbal players, and quad players too, man. It wasn't just about L5, man. It was not just about L5. That's what I failed on a little bit, because when I got there, what I knew about was snare. So I worked on snares a whole lot, and I brought other people to help me. So when you came, the elevation went up even more, because you got all the sections looking like some excellence, man. And so therefore, shout out to everybody that was with me, working with me at Whitehaven drum section.
Definitely, bro. Man, listen. I remember this like clockwork, man. I used to get to practice early, man. As soon as Pops got out of training, he was in that joint. He was in that joint. Y'all used to come around the corner at the same time, man. And I would never forget that, man, how much Jeff spoke on it. His word was community. And man, how the community came out, man, was there, bro. Like, pretty much like, there. Like,
I want to speak on this 901, man. I want to talk about this 901.
Hey, let's go for it, man.
Trayvon talked about this 901 like we didn't deserve to have this 901. Trayvon, you know we supposed to have the 901. Now, if Jeff promised it to you, and I think he told me, you know what I'm saying, y'all supposed to gather, but you know the skill level of what we was at, man, we deserve 901.
Definitely.
M5, Funkaholic, all that, they all deserve 901 because them folks was on fire.
Yeah, but
they bumped that song too. I ain't gonna lie.
They did bump it. Listen, we ain't played it since then. Since then.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna put it on live for my folks, for L5 and all them folks. There's a lot of stuff y'all don't play that y'all need to go back and play. Yeah. I said to Darius Scott, I told him on his own job. I told him, yeah.
Hey,
what's that, PCS? I ain't heard that.
Nah, we play PCS.
No, sir.
Dude,
Midnight Melody, all of Midnight Melody? No, sir. M1, no, sir. What's that jungle joint? Welcome to the jungle. What's that joint?
What is Brandon called it? You ain't never gotta like it. You still now you can yeah, you ain't never gotta like it.
That's the jungle joint where they pull it out and come back in.
Yeah.
No, sir. You're doing an excellent job. But you need to bring them joints back out, man.
Hey man, they in the book, man. We just ain't got to them.
All right, I'm through talking about it now. It's over.
Hey, we pulling them all back out. We going, you ain't gotta like it, you still ain't gotta like it, you never gotta like it. M1 Keenan. We started on M1 though. We had scheduling conflicts to happen.
Yeah.
We started on lock-in. We tried to bring like it.
Yeah.
All right, you ain't gotta like it. You still ain't gotta like it. You never gotta like it. M1, Tiger Pride, Lock In. We play PCS.
Melody.
The whole Midnight Melody. We bringing them all out. We bringing.
Now
we
you
got
still
to
need
come
to let
out. Huh?
I'm sounding like the old dude now. You know what I'm saying? You still need to let your kids do other stuff too. You know
Of course, but of course. Now we bringing them all, man. We're gonna get them all going, man. I promise. We working on something anyway. We been talking. It was mentioned in that video with them fellas, but we're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. I promise.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. I might go to another school and come whoop y'all.
What?
I mean, you go to
I'm just playing.
What,
but I am. But I'm not. But I am.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Uh-oh. JJ?
What's up, man? What? Hey, I tell you just like I told dude, if I do it. Hey, man, you got 2 years.
Hey, man. Is it in North Memphis?
Hey, man, don't worry about what. Hey, you already nervous. It's okay.
Who?
Don't worry. Don't worry about where I'm going.
JJ, man, listen.
Worry about where you going.
You got a wooden mind, but you might be a little lighter behind that, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's what your boy Trey Moore said.
I ain't Trey Moore.
Hey, that's true. Might be a little easy. I'm just playing.
I hear you, man.
Yeah,
man. Okay.
Lonzo. That ain't no problem. Huh? That ain't no problem.
Well, listen,
hey,
if
you
do, we're gonna have fun.
I'm just playing, but I ain't playing. But I am playing.
I get it.
I'm gonna shout out these boys, man. I got to. Terrence Perkins.
Yeah.
Patrick Brooks.
Pat Brooks.
Woo, man. Dontel.
Dontel.
I can't think of his last name. Don't worry about it. Dontel. Them boys right there was the new breed of Tennessee State, man.
Yeah.
My boy, I want to shout out Kyron Potts too, because he bringing it back. And I love it, Kyron Potts. Keep on doing what you're doing, man, and keep on bringing it back.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I want to say about that. Yeah.
That's it, man. You got more shout outs?
Yeah, I want to shout out my mama, man. I love her.
Yeah, shout out Mama Jones.
I want to shout out my father. He's the best man that ever lived on the face of the earth.
Senior.
I want to shout out my only sister.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Right. Shout out to the Jordan family, man.
Then I want to shout out the Colonial Knights that was under me, because we be killing. Whoever wants some, come get some of Debo. Yeah. Who wants some of Debo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, listen.
That's all the questions you got, man. I feel good. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, yeah.
You still can go a little longer.
Man, I'm ready.
But I think that's all the questions, though, man.
Oh, okay, all right then.
Man, what do you want to talk about?
Man, whoever wants to.
Oh, how about that? For part 2, we're gonna do a part 2 with you, and we're gonna pick up on some stuff. How about that?
Man, it sounds like a plan, man. And
cool.
Anybody that disagrees with what I said, everybody got their own opinion, man. I just gave mine.
Yeah.
You got to come get yours.
Exactly.
All right.
Nah, I got an opinion for you too. Wherever you go, it's gonna be trouble.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Who you talking to?
Talking to John Jordan.
Hey, man, look, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm going to tell you how, you know how Central did it?
What you mean?
They came up on y'all.
Yeah.
On everybody. I'm not just saying White Haven. They came up.
They came up, yeah.
Fine. I can do that.
Of course you can. Listen, I'm not doubting your skill set, man.
Like y'all don't really give Central their props like they do too. I'm talking about everybody, not just White Haven. We give them their props. And they did give y'all some pocket heads a couple of times.
Hey, man,
all y'all.
Listen,
all y'all.
I don't take props from nobody. You know what I'm saying? At all.
Central High School, shout out to y'all, man.
Central did great things. You know what I'm saying?
But guess what though? I do rock with White, Haven all the way.
Yeah.
Biased in that case. But I
It's
do
cool,
get props
man.
with props.
Hey, listen, I got Willie coming on here soon, man. So we good, man.
You got Willie coming on here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Willie know the business too. What's up, Willie?
This right here so crazy. Hey, man, I'm gonna cut it off, man, because you acting up, bro. Hey,
Hey,
man,
Willie,
listen.
I told you already. Hey, man, shout out to Travis Foster. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, little Travis, man. Yeah.
Man, that's my boy, man. I got to find out where he at. So
Yeah.
if you looking at this Travis Foster, find me, boy.
T-Drum.
All right, I'm finished for real now.
TSU. You done right.
Yeah, Devin on Singfield. That man is a band director. Oh, we got some great people coming from Philly, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
From Trezevant in the north.
Trezevant High School.
Trezevant. Okay. I hear you, Trezevant.
It might be
Cool,
where I
man.
go.
Listen.
It might be where I go, purple and gold, baby.
Hey, man, ain't no wrong with going home. I never
Yeah.
go with somebody going home.
Then I can give me a VRoc job and talk about, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, crazy. Hey, man, we finna wrap this up, man. Cause you acting a fool on this jump, man. Listen, appreciate you once again, bro. I got something else I'm gonna hit you up about. It's gonna happen at the end of this month, so you definitely gonna be on for that, cause you look like you ready for it. So cool.
Oh man, I've been waiting on this. I was sick yesterday. I've been waiting on this. Boy.
Yeah, but listen, man, I appreciate you stopping by, JJ, bro. I appreciate everything about you, man. So, man, for everybody in Chop Nation, man, always remember the chops, as he said already, the chops don't stop.
Yeah, I beat them to it, people. The chops don't stop.
This is VRoc Chops.